Hey guys, even here with the old school apps, and it's only yesterday I made a video about Chris Bumstead's steroid cycle, and guys, let's make it clear, it's not something that happens every day. These pros, classic physique or bodybuilding pros, are not revealing their cycles every day. So it happened at the RX Muscle in an interview with Dave Palumbo, and I reported on it. And honestly, I believe these guys. I believe that Chris is only using 250 up to 500 milligrams of testosterone. But apparently that wasn't exactly the truth. These guys kind of led us to believe that that's true, but it's not quite. In a way, these guys made all of us seem naive, right? But then again, are we really? Was Ronnie Coleman really natural until 1994 at his first Mr. Olympia? That's a little bit more impressive to me, actually, his physique, than Chris Bumstead's winning Mr. Olympia physique. So, be my guest. Kai Green was also natural for a long time. At least that's what he says, and that's what these guys claim. These are the best, the biggest bodybuilders of all time, and the difference between their quote-unquote natural look and their maximum potential is huge. It's a big, big difference. So I do believe them. I'm aware what steroids can do, but I do believe them, and I guess I was just naive enough to trust Chris Bumstead, who turned pro at 21. But finally, let me show you where I found out that Chris is actually not on testosterone-only cycles. In the comment section of this interview, Ian Valliere himself was replying to many people commenting, and I found this comment particularly interesting because it gave us details. The original comment was, first time C-Bum has ever spoken about drugs. You can read yourself the first two replies, but the third comment was interesting to me, and it was to Ian apparently because he responded to this guy. The comment was, Chris didn't really say too much. Ian downplayed it more. He's obviously taking more than test. On his own channel, he's made statements about not being anabolic Chris after Olympia to give his organs a break. And Ian responded to this by saying, we said off-season and currently, which is 100% the truth. During prep, are some more things needed than just test? Of course, but we're extremely conservative. If he's doing, say, 500 milligrams of test, 300 Masteron, and 150 Tren Ace per week, plus AIs during prep, that's basically as hard as he goes now. AIs, for the unaware, are aromatase inhibitors such as aromacin or arimidex, and they are used only to prevent the conversion of testosterone to estrogen, just to stop water retention or gynecomastia if he still has the glands, and so on. They're not steroids, basically, for those of you who don't know what aromatase inhibitors are. Basically, what he's using, apparently now, is on top of that 500 milligrams of testosterone, he's using also Masteron and Trenbolone. And that's what he used to prep for the Mr. Olympia, not just testosterone. But still, it is very conservative, let me tell you. What some guys are doing, this is really low. This is just like the minimum that anybody is using. Only 3 compounds in total, and only 150 Tren, and only 300 Masteron. That's not a lot. That's not much big of a difference from what they said originally. Now, did they lie to us in that interview? No, they didn't answer the question what they are doing right now, and they stressed that, but I'm sure they were aware that people are going to believe that they are using that all the time, even for the prep. They did not stress when he's using what. So they kind of led us to believe that he's always only using testosterone, which sadly isn't the case, and we maybe turned out to be a little bit naive. But then again, who knows? Nobody knows what who else is doing. You don't know if somebody has alien genetics. Maybe he's that one guy in 10 billion people. Maybe Michael Hearn is actually natural. Yeah. Well, guys, it's up to you if you're gonna believe these guys or not. Right now, you got a little bit stronger cycle for Chris, and this one does make sense. It's easy to believe. He doesn't need to grow. He just needs to get harder when he's dieting and to preserve his muscle, and yeah, that's possible with this kind of cycle. It's low, it's really conservative, but it's not as slow as only testosterone, so it is somewhat of a cycle. Anyways guys, this is the new info that I got for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, and if you have something interesting to say, please comment down below in the comment section. All the best guys, and keep it old school.